Sup guys, it's Desro for Replay Thursday episode 13. I'll probably be making a vlog tomorrow, but I guess since I'll probably be uploading those games on Friday or Saturday, so I guess it's irrelevant. But yeah, so it's episode 13, WCS qualifier this weekend, so look out for that. And let's get to it. So we have King Protoss over here. Yeah, King Protoss PVZ, he says, "Hi Desro, this is I Diamond Master. I have a hard time with Zerg, 36% versus them. And the Swarmhost all in always kill me. Okay. And I want to help, and wanted to help too. I can't get out of Diamond and get back into Masters. Okay, so Forge, FE into Stargate, didn't know how to react to Swarmhost and didn't macro good. What did I do wrong, and how do you react to Swarmhost?" I'm sorry here guys, this guy English is probably not his first language, so I was was struggling to read a little bit. But thank you King Protoss for summoning this replay. Hopefully will help you learn, point out your mistakes. I'll try to so you always do 2 chrono Nexus, so you see like your second chrono is being delayed. If the pool is before 150, then you want to Forge first, otherwise you want to Nexus first. So hopefully you Nexus first over here. Yeah, okay, we're good. But really, you should do 16 Forge, not 15. You want to do 15 when they do 14 pool. And yeah, I mean, your wall could be better. You should subscribe to my YouTube. I'll be doing a guide on Sunday on how to do the walls on every map, and I'll explain. I think I'll do like the SimCity, so like how to do the natural, then now you should like wall up your third versus Zerg. It'll be a nice little Zerg guide. Alright, so you know, you chronoed here, you wasted it. Once the core is done, you want to go full chrono, but here again, like, you're cutting a lot of workers, so I mean, those little things matter a lot to make it to master, to masters, especially versus a race that that can make so many workers quickly. Like, you see, like, you're behind, and that shouldn't really be the case until the queens start having a lot of injects. So if you're gonna go Stargate, you need to go Stargate before Mothership Core, and you need to go Stargate before Warp Gate Research. So really, your Stargate is really late, and also I don't do Stargate versus 2 base because of Swarmhost. So what I'll do versus 2 base, so this little push is okay, but versus 2 base I don't do it. So what I would do versus 2 base is I'd do 4 gate 1 Robo, Zod, Sentry, Mothership Core, and then scout with hallucination as quickly as I can, and then see what he's making. But yeah, unfortunately for you, he's on 2 base, and see, like, he stayed on 2 base, and he made some links, and he's mined gas, but he still has like 6 more workers than you. So like, you need to fix your macro. It's hurting you a lot. And right now, I mean, well, you said you did Stargate, but I see a Robo. I don't think I've read the wrong description. Alright, so I mean, you do the right opening. The thing is, you don't scout with hallucination. Like, this observer is very slow, so like, you don't know, like, is he gonna Nidus it? Yeah, he's gonna Nidus it. So like, when they Nidus it, you want to try to fight and find the Nidus. So like, you fight the Lings, you don't let him get a Nidus near your base, because otherwise Swarmhost Nidus is like really strong. So you want to buy time, you know. And so like, the thing about scouting with an observer is like, you see, like, now you know he's going Swarmhost, and now you put down the Robobait. That's extremely late. And also you play very defensive, and you're not looking for the Nidus, which would have helped, you know, like, that's not a lot of links. And just looking at like, yeah, you can force field, by the way, you can force field, but yeah, you're letting him get there and do his thing, and it's gonna be really hard. But really, like, so your economy is not so good because the way your workers, you do it. Also versus Swarmhost, you want blink, so you can blink back the stalkers and lose nothing but shields. And yeah, two Robos and overkill, because you want enough stalkers to eventually kill the corruptors. He's not making corruptors right now. And also, like, like if you can usually afford a third, and like it's gonna be a lot easier if you deny the Nidus, or if they have to walk to your base. Like you'll have time to make a few workers at your third. But like a two base versus two base is really hard in a situation like this, and you know, so the blink was late, the robo bay was late, the probes were late, so those are like your main mistakes really. And once you fix the workers, things will be easier. Once you scout with hallucination, things will be easier. Once you make sure there's a third and you play it right, things will be easier. So I'm glad you submitted this replay, you know, because you say I struggle and I want to get back to Masters, and you're not far from it. You're not far from it, but you know, sometimes until someone opens your eyes, you stay blind and you don't sometimes think outside the box. So undown the Nidus, scout with hallucination, and yeah, you'll do better in the future. Lots of chrono, lots of things to chrono, like your full chrono. That should never happen. And like keep in mind, oh, I think you were like focusing the, yeah, you were focusing the Swarmhost. Like you could have survived, I think, a little bit longer. Like he wasn't even getting corruptors. He was going for vipers. So like the thing you have to keep in mind is like when there's a locust on top of a Swarmhost, you'll kill the Swarmhost with AoE. But like the thing is like it's really hard to beat Swarmhost until you have like three. It's really hard to beat Locust until you have like 3 or 4 Colossus. But here I think focusing 1 or 2 Swarmhosts was the wrong thing. And the thing too about Locust is you can kite them. You don't have 3 range versus your 6 range Stalkers and your 6 range or 9 range Colossus. So you attack, you pull back. You attack, you pull back. But if you let them have a Nidus up there, then yeah, it's really hard. So when you see Nidus, go on the hunt and then try to delay it. And yeah, thank you for submitting this replay, King Protoss. I hope I was helpful. And we'll be back with Game 2 in just a bit. Thank you for watching.